Okay, this next one's also from March 1st. They call Diddy Mr. Freakoff. Mr. Freakoff isn't the only one who asked for straight men to be delivered to his hotel room when he is in London. Just ask the unlocked blogger, and that's Jason Lee, and the weather boxer, Floyd Mayweather. This British rapper, and that's Giggs, and the socialite with the star in his name target dealers who want the extra cash, who are sure to be discreet because they have girlfriends. This is why the powerful rapper, and that's 50, is always mocking them, and why they're too afraid to say anything back.
I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Is the sheep preaching hate when he says, I'm not going to let the wolf eat me anymore? If the wolf comes in here, next time he comes in here, I'll do whatever I have to do to keep him off my back. Is the sheep violent or is the wolf the violent one? He wasn't teaching hate, he was teaching common sense. You know, somebody's knocking you over the head and stop him. Do whatever you have to do to stop him. You know, the ones that were knocking him over the head were afraid of the fact that he might swing back, so they said, no, he's teaching hate, he's violent.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of the Warsheep Podcast, where today we're going to be talking about the situation with Diddy, Jayz, Beyonce, and more. Yeah, Mayweather is even in this thing. And the only reason why I'm covering this situation is because somebody has lost their life. Reporting on the situations that have taken place.
That covered the P. Diddy situation in a lot of detail and spoke about his party shenanigans and named names. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Simon Cowell, and lots of people that was involved has mysteriously been found dead recently at just a young age. We'll get into her last TikTok exposing everyone on all the situation, and then we'll say what happened to her as well at the end of this video.
Because my main account is banned where all of my Diddy blind items from this month are, I'm just going to do all the March 2024 Diddy blind items so we can see the lead up to this. Starting off March 1st, and this is Little Rod, Rodney Jones, Sean Diddy Combs, and this is the male victim that came forward. It's pretty easy to tell that whoever wrote the recent lawsuit against the wannabe rapper slash producer reads this website on a pretty regular basis. They even use some of the same clues in their blind items. And I said before, and I'm saying again, no, that's because the blind item has been recording crimes that have been reported to them instead of police for the past fucking 20 years. And they just corroborate the actual little crimes that, you know, 3 homes got raided for today because of. Okay, this next one's also from March 1st. They call Diddy Mr. Freakoff. Mr. Freakoff isn't the only one who asked for straight men to be delivered to his hotel room when he is in London. Just ask the unlocked blogger, and that's Jason Lee, and the weather boxer, Floyd Mayweather. This British rapper, and that's Giggs, and the socialite with the star in his name target dealers who want the extra cash, who are sure to be discreet because they have girlfriends.
Now, this is an interesting situation. Like, I've always wondered, how did Floyd actually make all his money? I mean, you know, if he stopped fighting, if he's done fighting, I know he'd make certain appearances and box certain, and he'll have exhibition matches here and there. But what's keeping him to continue earning cash flow? Well, according to the blind item that she's reading, it's stating that Floyd Mayweather has something to do with trafficking people. Now, these are allegations that are not something that should be taken lightly. Now, if Floyd Mayweather truly is doing trafficking of people, then this is something that is definitely not going to bode over very well. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get tied up in a lot of this FBI, all this RICO case type situations in the industry that is trafficking women, trafficking people. Now, my thing is this, right? When it comes to human trafficking, it's probably one of the most degrading and one of the most devilish, wicked things that you can do is to take someone's free will away from them as to who they would like to spend their time with, and also put them to work in that manner. Violating their most basic human rights. And I really do think that they all should be held accountable.
This is why the powerful rapper, and that's 50, is always mocking them and why they're too afraid to say anything back. He's seen the videos.
So this woman was not only exposing Diddy and that whole situation in the lawsuit, but also numerous people around him. That's the main thing. When Epstein got caught, no one cared. He was dragged by the mainstream media, but it's the people around them that get exposed, which people get worried about. And she went on to say this, it got even crazier.
Okay. This is TD Jakes and Mr. Freakoff. Those closest to the televangelist warned him about being associated with Mr. Freakoff, but he did not listen. Some of the men who claim to have stories about his private life have given him the name General High Booty. So Mr. Freakoff is Diddy, General High Booty is TD Jakes. I'm sure you can do the math on how that got there, that nickname. Sorry guys, I'm flustered right now. Fucking, this is huge. Young Miami, the girlfriend of the wannabe rapper who was also named in a very recent lawsuit, has started selling off all of her possessions online. This is from March 4th. It sounds like the wannabe rapper cut her off financially. So Diddy cuts his girlfriend Young Miami off on March 4th.
Young Miami put out a tweet a while back and basically was into it with, I guess, one of Diddy's other women.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically said, if I wanted you to eat my cat, Diddy would have had you on your knees by now.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that was really like her telling on herself before she knew things were going to hit the fan?
No,
like
I think that was her being herself because she's a dumb.
Damn.
I think she was just telling the truth because it's almost as rough as Nicki Minaj with females out here. I hear she lace front all the time. Snatching up and throwing them in her nasty ass twat. Like when I think of the title of her show, I'm like, is that what your victims be saying? Carisha, please?
Oh, man. Damn. Okay.
Please, Carisha, stop, Carisha, please.
So you're saying that Carisha is...
She's a predator no different than Nicki Minaj. She likes that shit. That shit turns her on. Wild bitch. And her in the sexy red and the Sukianas and all this shit. The saucy Santanas. The whole fucking lot of them. Got sadist. I know a Punisher when I see one. I was a Punisher one time in my life. You know, it takes one to know one. And I used to be hard on bitches. But these bitches, they doing shit I wouldn't do. So that's why you got the Tootsie. You know?
Bring in the gorilla. Bring in the gorilla.
They say that's why you see this distance between Young Miami and JT, that she kind of saw it coming.
Oh, JT a punk. All of them city bitches. Because JT could have been put a stop to this shit. JT want to sit up there and act like she worried about Carisha, but at the same time, you know what she doing. Why ain't you called this out yet? Pull her in off the ledge. That bitch is over the edge. Like, you can't complain about this sitting here playing in your face when all you gotta do is tell the truth. Shut that whole shit down.
So when they list Carisha as a sex worker in the latest...
She is a sex... Her and JT, all these... What don't y'all understand?
To be on payroll.
How many ways do I have to say it? These is wild. They pay big to do damage and procure victims. They're sex traffickers, and all of these bitches is whores.
You are like almost exactly 20 days later. That's him. Like I said, he was offloading all of his assets into offshore bank accounts and with his mommy and with his kids. He didn't have any more cash in his bank accounts for Young Miami to get. They were all in the Caymans with the rest of the white collar criminals. Okay, and this is a 2013 blind item that was brought back again on March 4th about Beyonce, Jayz, Diddy, Kelly Rowland. In 2013, the Queen Bee and her husband attended a New Year's Eve party in Miami, which was being thrown by Mr. Freakoff. No one who was there has ever forgotten that night because she spent the entire night in the pool dancing into space. Her best friend, who recently starred in the Netflix movie, called for help, but she was ignored. It's like she was in a trance. By the way, so this is Beyonce and Jay-Z party into 2014 at Diddy's New Year's Eve bash. So you can Google that, Diddy's 2013, New Year's Eve bash, obviously bringing in 2014.
But this is all a ploy. This is all something that is coming out now because there's something even bigger on the horizons that will be taking place very soon. Something that you need to be prepared for, not only mentally, but spiritually. You need to be seeking out the Most High, and you need to be praying to Him and seeking for His righteousness because it's on its way. But for now, we're going to address the situations and the problems that we face here right now today. And like it says in the book, everything that's done in the dark shall come to light. And in of course, with the downfall of Diddy, everybody else is kind of wrapped up in this whole spider web of trafficking, of grooming, of doing all these horrendous things.
Apparently, Jay-Z is expecting some bad news and could be dragged into this situation at any point right now. Another billionaire in the industry, as Diddy is approaching the B mark and Jay-Z is up there as well.
And you can see in the articles how they had had linked Beyonce's Instagram account, and all of her posts from this 2013 party were removed when I initially reported on this blind item from my main account at the beginning of March. I just find that interesting. Do you guys see how all of these chips were kind of falling? This is why I'm also so pissed my main's not here anymore, because I had captured this all in real time. And I remember being like, oh, that's weird. All of Beyonce's posts from Diddy's party are fucking gone, and any evidence of her being there are fucking gone. This one aged so well, you guys. So this is about Little Rod, the male victim that filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Publicly, there are more, but they just haven't publicly done anything. And then TD Jakes, General High Beauty. The lawsuit filed by the producer claims Mr. Booty Grabber planned to use the televangelist, so now Diddy is Mr. Booty Grabber in this, use the televangelist to clean up his image after the first lawsuit with the singer. Why was he so sure the televangelist would risk his own reputation to save his? Look no further than the secret recordings and what he knows about his daughter's adoption. Except, listen, TD Jake, save yourself, because you got nothing to clean up. It's been raided. Everything.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Warsheep Podcast, where we don't just talk about the world, we decode it. The one thing that I really need to know from you guys in this time and hour that we're in right now is that, are you tired of being left in the dark of our system truly operates? Do you want to understand the ins and the outs of our intergovernmental system? Fractional reserve banking, quantitative easing, maritime law, common law, and more. And it's time to join the Warsheep Podcast membership and become an official Warsheep warrior. Now, as a member, you'll gain access to exclusive content that dives deep into these crucial topics.
Here, they're all down here, and what we're doing is throwing down ropes, hoping some of you brokies climb up.
Okay. Should have drawn us as a blimp, really.
A hot air balloon of salvation.
Yeah.
That's basically what these shows are about.
Yes.
And today we're going to talk about how you're going to own nothing and you were going to be happy about it, because that's eventually where it's going to lead.
Allegedly.
Because there's no way out of it. I feel like we live in a world where there's not enough action. There's a lot of people who know things.
All talk.
But they're all talk. There's not enough action. They don't do anything.
Sitting around in a circle jerk.
Jerking off. Every single decision you make in life is a pivoting point upon which you can embark on two different journeys. E.g., you decide if you want to jerk off or not.
Okay, this is an important one. This is a pivotal moment that many of you face daily. Multiple times daily for some of you viewers.
Jerking off, J.O. You can go yes or you can go no. But these two paths lead in completely different directions. You'll lead a completely different and new life depending on the decision you make. There's yes path and there's no path, and they're brand new lives. So the action we're going to try and inspire from you right now, here early on, is going to embark you down one of two paths. You're either going to take action and live the yes life, or you're going to sit around and do nothing like you've done for most of your human existence and live the no life. So what I want to do is I want to start off positive. We're going to talk about one of the most interesting and energetic things you can possibly talk about in the world: mortgages.
Yes!
Mortgages! Yes! Mortgages!
Imagine having the keys to unlock the mysteries to our financial and legal structures, y'all. Now, this is going to empower you to make informed decisions and to navigate this world confident. Our content is not just informative, it's transformative. We combine the expertise of industry professionals with a dynamic and engaging presentation style, which makes learning not only enlightening, but entertaining all at the same
You're
time.
slaving away for money. You're desperate to get it. And I've been saying for a very long time that money's not real, and I am completely correct, because it is literally just invented numbers on a screen. You're giving up your life for inventing numbers on a screen. So when you get a car loan, a mortgage, a bank loan of any kind, they are not giving you money that other people have given them to save. No, they are creating new money from thin air and attaching debt to the money. You borrowed $500,000 for the house. You owe them a lot more than $500,000. You owe $700,000 or $800,000. So they've created brand new money plus debt, and it's your problem to get all the money from out there in the world somehow by working hard to pay back this imaginary money with the imaginary debt they've created to make them rich. They've made it all up. It's not real.
But that's not all. Membership also grants you VIP access to live Q&A sessions with experts, bonus episodes exploring cutting-edge topics, and a vibrant community forum where you can connect with like-minded individuals. So don't miss out on this opportunity to elevate your knowledge and understanding, yo. Become a member of the Warsheep Podcast today and step into a world of enlightenment and empowerment. Together, let's decode the secrets of our world to shape a brighter future, not only for ourselves, but our future generations to come. Because we're going to teach you how to own nothing and control everything. We're going to dive deep into the topics of trust and estate planning so that you can make informed decisions to not only protect yourself, but your future generations to come. Trust me, they'll thank you. What are you waiting on? You got people that count on you. Go ahead and join, become an official Warsheep warrior today. And let's get busy, y'all. Time is of the essence. Join now.
Prepared for that raid, and did he hide a lot of classified information that people are hoping to come from this? It'd be interesting to see what actually comes out of that raid. There's not been a lot of information surfacing just yet, and all the documents and things that was found there.
And finally, Simon Cowell, Sean Diddy Combs, Ryan Seacrest, The Wanted, glad he came. And this is on, by the way, Simon Cowell is rumored to be a notorious harem holder. Kind of like Diddy. The music competition judge / record exec that Simon Cowell is worried that he is next to face the Mr. Freakoff treatment. Okay, so let's raid Simon Cowell's harem next. Not only because of the things he may have done, but because of what he didn't do to protect contestants from the closeted radio exec, and that's Ryan Seacrest, who preyed on them. This same radio exec was behind the formation of the boy band The Wanted, who was glad you came, and that's a really gross pun right there in the blind item. Those are all the March 2024 blind items on Diddy. Probably more to come, I would say, but it all ended with March 25th, 3 of Diddy's homes get raided and 2 of his sons got arrested. Hey J-Lo, you got anything to say yet?
She even went on to say something along the lines of Jayz is going to be arrested real soon as well, that he is next. And a lot of people are saying that. Ryan Garcia, the boxer, claimed that not too long ago, but he's been going off and people don't believe him, but she made the prediction too.
Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it.
You want more, I'll give you more. By the way, before I forget, Jay-Z's Made in America Festival canceled for the 2nd year in a row. The permanent A-list rapper thought there would be a fair chance he would be in jail by the time Labor Day rolled around, so canceled his festival. Why does Jay-Z allegedly think that there is a fair chance he will be in jail by the time Labor Day has rolled around? We will find out soon, because we are doing the Jay-Z Blind Item Deep Dive next on the Patreon, and now, woo! But anyway, that's the latest. But also, and I cannot stress this enough, Beyonce is not her husband, and she was also allegedly heavily groomed by Jay-Z. Heavily groomed.
It says a TikToker known for controversial celebrity blind items who stated many of her videos, "You want more? I'll give you more," where she went in more details about situations, has died. She was only 36. Carl's sister announced the news on Monday on Instagram, claiming the content creator died last week. We don't even know what happened yet. Lindsay wrote, "I know she touched so many people with her humor, intelligence, beauty, gossip, activism, and athleticism, and more. She had so many gifts. If anyone wants to contact about Kyle, I'm here to talk and share memories." This is a mad situation because of her age, and she was speaking out about numerous people on her TikTok, and not long ago got one of her accounts banned as well. The saddest part of the story is that the censorship of her account when she was speaking about these issues could have led to her death. Her getting a ban affected her income where she couldn't get medical care because she was going through some sort of health issues.
Has been severely impacted by the loss of her account. It has. Estimating that, quote, JLo is costing more than 4 figures of income just for March 2024, unquote, which affects her ability to access necessary medical care. Yeah, I can't get a colonoscopy anytime soon. Can't afford it. And you guys already know I'm overdue, and I missed colon cancer awareness.
He's like, Jay-Z's time is coming for him. Then I look at, Beyonce. And I say that, women do have a...
That country album, and any of you that buy that shit, stupid as shit.
You don't give it no
trap music with goddamn a holster and a head.
But she remade Jolie.
That bitch. I'm gonna tell you the song she should have remade. It's a hit. It would have done great for her. She should have tried it on. Tammy Wynette. Classic. Stand by your man. Don't act like you don't know that hell. Remake that. Stand by that. That's a real country hit. Jolene, nice. But it has a ring to it. Stand by your man. Yeah. Whoops you and disrespects you with other like Kathy Coriana White.
All right, well, let's do it like
who
this.
was actually carrying his baby while you was spanking it. Why your husband don't want to put his seed inside of you and put it in everybody else?
Well, that's all I've got for you on this video here. I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Y'all drop it in the comment section below. Y'all tell me what your thoughts are. Let me know. Man, is Jay-Z and Beyonce, are they going to be completely done or completely split? Like, is Floyd Mayweather going to be one of the ones on the chopping blocks next, for human trafficking, allegedly? Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And so I'll see you in the next one. This is Warsheep, and we out. Peace. Shalom.